Let's start by reviewing what's in the files. I'm inside the positioning practice folder. This is the style.css file which has been started for you. Please don't edit the top. We'll put our CSS below, and we've given you something to start with, contextual selector. This is how we'll do all of our selectors today. Inside the HTML file, I see some divs. These are the first piece of the contextual selector. You just saw it in the CSS file. Each div starts with an IMG tag containing a strawberry. That's the red image that you're seeing. And each one of these divs also has a background image on it that is the gray strawberry you're seeing. So that's what we've got here. So now let's do them from the top down. So our first job is to line up the strawberry. So each one of these, we will line up the strawberry to match one on the background. This first one says, use absolute positioning to move this berry in front of this gray one at the very top of the page. So I need to position absolute. So position absolute is neat. It pulls an element right out of its flow in the document and lets you position it anywhere on the page. Here's how it looks. Position absolute. And then you give it coordinates. Well, I can see the rest of the CSS, so let's make our life easier by saying this one is on the body, I think. Quick check here in the inspector. That background image, is it on the body? Yes, it is. That's, if I uncheck it, that's the one that disappears. So this is the body one that I'm talking about. 750 pixels over from the left and 0 pixels down from the top. So those give me my coordinates. For absolute positioning and relative positioning, I can give coordinates in top left, bottom, and right. So in this case, I will use the top left since that's what the body's background is using. Top is 0, and left is 750. PX. Save and refresh. So an interesting thing happened. First of all, you can see that the berry has moved on top of the gray, but then the rest of this space that was inside this first container has gone away. And that's because absolute positioning actually pulls the element that you're positioning outside of its container. So this div that was previously pretty tall has just become very small because it's lost that strawberry that was in it. It doesn't know about it anymore because it is positioned absolutely. Okay, in the next video, we'll see relative positioning in this second